Something I always notice when I'm walking around cities is benches or lack thereof. I'm 10 miles into walking around St. Pete, Florida, and they have a wonderful bench situation. I notice benches because I am a user of benches. I have fallen asleep on a bench at a train station in Philadelphia at 3 a.m. I've laid down and rested on benches in my own city. I've waited at a bus stop in San Diego while on my period, and there was no bench. There was like a leaning rail. And that was really horrible. When cities don't prioritize benches, or when they remove benches to try to clean up the area, they're not solving any actual problems. They're just making it inhospitable for the people who live there. An impressive number of the benches I've seen here in St. Pete have been like classic benches you can lay down on, but I saw a man sleeping in one that had a separator in the middle, so he was sleeping sitting up. If you're one of those people who's like, oh, homeless people should just get jobs, I dare you to sleep outside sitting up without a bed, without being able to lay down, and then go to a job interview or clock in and try to function really well. If you drive past someone and they're waiting at a bus stop, they are actually making your life more convenient because they are not taking up space in traffic and they are not taking up space in parking. You should feel thankful for them and want them to be accommodated as they wait for public transportation. Another reason I'm obsessed with benches is because it's a very solvable problem even if the city's not doing anything about it. In Lancaster, I met a councilman named John Hirsch, and before he was in city council, he started buying chairs from Facebook Marketplace and putting them at bus stops around his city and leaving a note saying, please don't remove this chair. He did that because he had seen one of his neighbors laying on a sidewalk while waiting for the bus, and he thought, that is not how humans should have to exist. In my city, my friends make benches for bus stops and have put over 200 around the city. A high school and a women's society collaborated to make a bunch of these happen, and the idea's been spreading. When I was in Buffalo, I got to sit on a Chattanooga-style bench that their local Strong Towns group made, and in Spokane, Washington, my friend Sarah Rose is making these gorgeous, artful benches, and she's gotten a lot of help from the community. I've also seen cities put in seating that is not ideal, but at least it's something, and I applaud that. I recommend that you notice benches, use benches, talk about benches, maybe build some benches with your friends or place folding chairs at bus stops. This type of stuff makes a bigger difference than you think, but at the very least, be curious about people whose lived experience is different than yours. I'm sending hugs.